Hello and welcome to the Porcelain Don channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Priest of Bones by Peter McLean. Hello, I'm Porcelain Don and today I'm going to be reviewing Peter McLean's Priest of Bones, the first book in the War for the Rose Throne series. But before the review starts, bear with me, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to say some things and you tell me whether it's Peaky Blinders or Priest of Bones. If you haven't read Priest of Bones, please just guess. Just play along with me for a moment. So, main character named Thomas, often called Tommy. Tommy and his brother come from an industrial city, the poor part of an industrial city, where they ran a gang with their aunt before they went off to war. They went off to war. The war was very traumatic and they relive memories of it regularly. They come back from the war to find that their aunt has not maintained their holdings as well as they could. And the way they're affected by coming back from the war is the brother Tommy, the main character, he buries it down. He's very stoic, very almost sociopathic in the sense that he doesn't really emote that much. And then there's the other brother that goes the other way and drinks and is a complete wild card and can't control himself. He just needs an outlet all the time. Did you guess which is which? Okay, so it was a trick. They're both from both. Yeah, this book is unbelievably derivative of Peaky Blinders. I haven't seen a lot of Peaky Blinders, but even I could see it the moment I picked up the book. In reading into it afterwards, I read that it was inspired by Peaky Blinders, and so inspired doesn't mean, lifting a lot of the ideas. For me, at least, it doesn't. So this, for me, is fan fiction. If I knew it was fan fiction, I would have picked it up, because some people like fan fiction, but that's not what I'm looking for when I'm buying a book. Or if I'm buying a book, some fan fiction, I want to choose to buy fan fiction. There's even a part later in the book which is completely ripped out of The Godfather. They're in church, they're saying their vows, and their vows are interrupted by in parts by the sonorous and loud deaths of their enemies. Except it's done less well, and the part of this book is done less well than Peaky Blinders. Those parts of Peaky Blinders that I've seen, and it really, really annoyed me. And it's a shame because there's so much in this book. So much is a bit of exaggeration. There's parts in this book where you glimpse that the writer has talent and he can craft interesting characters. But even the tone is very derivative of so many things we've seen before. Since Joe Abercrombie came out, a lot of people are trying to do that Joe Abercrombie tone. And obviously not do it as well as Joe. And that's fine, Joe is very good at what he does. That people can't do Joe as well as Joe is not really a crime, but this is like a copy of a copy of a copy, tonally. It's so watered down and so played out for me that it really annoyed me. And like I said, there were parts of this book that were enjoyable, and I'm sure there are people that really enjoy this book, and that's fine, like, you're not less than me or anything like that just because you enjoy it. Everybody enjoys what they enjoy, and if you enjoy it, I'm really happy for you. But for me, it was just so derivative. The themes and the writing style and the set pieces, just copy. I'm definitely not going to read any more books in this series because it stinks. But I'd definitely also be open to reading something else by the same author, because I think he has the talent to do something interesting. I think looking through this, you can see that he can formulate a story in an interesting way. It's just, I don't understand why he copied so much. Does he not have an imagination? Or does he just, he lacks the confidence in his own imagination to be able to put something in it, and he thinks, oh, these things are cool, I'm gonna put these in my book. And this channel has been going for a long time, but I've said numerous times in my reviews that tropes, character tropes and plotting tropes and story tropes, they exist for a reason. There's almost nothing new under the sun, so I have no problem with things that have been done before being done again. If they're done in an interesting way or an interesting take, or they're well written or something like that, you can get away with it. But here it's not even hidden. It's just annoyingly badly translated copies of things that he liked seeing. How this got published, don't know. So many questions. Anyway, I'm sorry for this negative. I mean, it's not even a review at this point, it's a rant. I'm really sorry. But I read it and it annoyed me and I wanted to talk about it. But if you liked it, please let me know down below what you liked about it, why I'm missing it. If you didn't like it, tell me if you agree with me or what parts of it you didn't like, if it's something different. If there's books that you want me to read, original books or interesting books, please let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day. Bye bye.